morning, crafty peeps. I'm so excited to be sharing with you a new project. This is using Midnight Garden by Prima. Let me hold this up for you so you can get a little bit of a closer view of this. This is the A4 pad, which is 8.27 inches by 11.69. So it's almost 8.5 by, or I would really say 8.25 by almost 12 inches. So it's a pretty big size pad. You get 6 double-sided designs and 5 sheets of each. Now, on my previous video that I have, I go through the whole collection. So if you want to check that out, I'll have the link below for that video as well. But if you want to purchase this absolutely stunning collection for yourself, you can visit our China store at www.craftycity.com. So easy to remember. And even if you just Google Crafty City, you're going to find it. But I'm going to save you the time and energy. I'm going to have all the links down below in the box, about box, and also in the comments, okay? So let me put this to the side because I can't wait to show you this. So I felt like I really needed to show how beautiful this paper is, and I hope that I did this. So first of all, again, you all know I use the collection Midnight Garden. This folio is 8 inches by 8.5 and a 1 inch, I believe this is a 1.5 inch spine. Yes, it is. So I really, really love how everything came out. I did a lot of distressing of the paper and inking. These are some pieces that she sent me before, so she probably still has these in her store. This is, I believe, called Scrapinic, if I pronounce that right. So this is a beautiful little garden window, and also this beautiful little clock right here. So let me kind of zoom in a little bit on that. Of course, my computer wants to do crazy stuff while I'm trying to do this video. But I really love how this turned out. The only thing that I used of my own, I believe, is this vintage type lace that I got from an antique store in Texas when I used to live there. But everything else is everything that Archana has sent me. Oh, and also this little chunky glitter. Now, at Christmas time at Target, you can find these, but I bet you could find this glitter at any time. But this is kind of like a pretty glitter. Love it, love it, love it. So I just kind of made little glue dots and attached it where I thought I wanted it. I wanted it to say Magic Adventure, so I chose that. Love all the gorgeous flowers she sent me. And I also used some of the die cuts as well. So this is one of the die cuts. Well, these are both die cuts, and this one I fussy cut around it. I did a lot of layering, so as you can see, there's a lot of that in there. And let me kind of just go a little bit closer so you can see. Really love how this turned out. On the side here, we have the 1.5 inch spine, and I just, distress and paper again. And back here, one of my favorite pages is the feathers. So let's go on the inside. This is a pretty simple, what I call a file folder folio. Okay, I didn't use file folders, but I used my We Are Memory Keeper sponge to create the files. So here is my first file pocket. Okay. And this is a little 3x3 photos that you can fit on here, but you could probably go 3.5 by 3.5. I probably should have done that, but I wanted to show this beautiful paper around here, and I left this blank so whoever, if they want to add more photos or do journaling, they can do that. This has 2 4x6 photos right here. Excuse me, kind of stick in. There we go. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. I left this open so they could slide the photo under, but then I glued this edge down. So I love the chipboard stickers, so beautiful. Love the rose gold accents. Again, we have some 4x4s, and then this is, and I measured it, the little Polaroid Fuji Instax. I can't even pronounce it right, but anyway, the little Fuji Polaroid film, okay? So it's 2 1/8 by 3 3/8. So you can fit a couple of those on here. And then I added another 4x4 and then another one of the Polaroid photos. I made a little pocket here. I added some of the chipboards. Love these. Love the ephemera cards. Really beautiful. And then here I put a few more little 3x3s. And these whole 4x6 photos right here. And the feathers, I just love, love, love the feather. Anything that has to do with that, love it, love it. I left this open so they could put a 4x6 photo here, and again here as well. You probably actually have to do something a little bit smaller, but you'd only have to trim a little bit of the photo. Again, another feather right here, and here's where I call the file folder pieces right here. And I will be doing a tutorial on this pretty soon. So I left this open. This is some of the ephemera pieces, die cuts that you can get. And I basically glued part of it down, and then I made it where you could just slide the photo underneath here. I left, again, this blank so they can choose to do journaling or add photos. Again, more 4x6s, another one of the die cuts, this beautiful feather right here. And I made a little pocket right here. You can do some 4x4s, and then I added more 4x4s and 2 3x3s. Okay, you could put some photos here, but I just didn't want to cover up all the paper. So beautiful. And then it just slides in like this. And then these are actually little shaker pockets that I decided, I don't know if you have ever done it, maybe it's called entomology. I'm probably thinking the wrong word, but this is where you collect insects. I don't do that. But I thought it'd be kind of neat since they had these under here and kind of put it under like a little window. And I did put some shaker stuff in there. Again, we have another window, which a photo can slide in here. I left that open. And I used some more of the die cuts. Love these. So beautiful. And then, of course, you can fit a little 4x4 here. And again, I left this open. This also flips up, so it's magnetic and magnetic flap, so you have lots more room. And then our last couple pages right here, I decided to make this where it opens up, so you could do more of those Polaroid photos, 2 4x6s. You have plenty of room. More 4x6s or whatever size you want to put here, you can do that. You could do a big 8x10 and trim it down. Here's a oh snap. Oh, I want to tell you, this this stamp set was from Photo Play's Let's Go collection. So in case you were wondering, that's where I got those from. And then I left this again open so that you could slide the photos under there. I really enjoyed making this album. I love how it turned out. Love this paper collection. It's fabulous. I think when I do my tutorial, I definitely know there's a few things that I want to make a little bit simpler, and I'm going to add a few more things in here, so you'll have a lot more photos that you could hold. But I do love how this turned out. I hope you all like it. Don't forget to visit our China store at www.craftycity.com. Have a wonderful and fabulous week, but I will be seeing you soon. Bye, guys.